In my experience with property management, there are two main areas that landlords get frustrated with. It's rent arrears, so your tenant being late in paying rent or not paying rent, and maintenance. So if I was interviewing a property management company to look after my investment property, the things that I would be asking them is, what are your policies and procedures around maintenance and rent arrears? See, rent arrears are really important and they should have a really strict policy around that. So it's important for them to ask, well, when do arrears start? When does a tenant get a text message? When do they get a phone call? When do they get breached? When do I as an owner find out that my tenant's late in paying rent? See, we've got a policy that as soon as a tenant hits 7 days, I must stress it doesn't happen very often, but as soon as a tenant hits 7 days late in rent, we automatically call the owner just out of courtesy, explain that the tenant hasn't paid in rent, explain what we've taken place to date and how we're going to rectify the situation. Maintenance is also a big problem. See, a lot of tenants will directly email the property manager when there's a maintenance issue at the property. The problem that I've experienced with that is that it's hard to know in case it goes missing. Let's say the tenant sent the email, the property manager's busy and it didn't get acted upon. Or let's say that we're concerned that the tenant never actually emailed it in the first place. It's hard to know what went wrong and where it went wrong. So what we've got is we've got a website. All of our tenants need to go to the website and log their maintenance request on that website. That generates us a report which gets emailed through to me, and I know categorically when the job was logged and where it's up to. So if the owner calls us or the tenant calls us, we can quickly go into that system and find out where we're at with it. So regardless of their maintenance or arrears policy, it's important for you as a homeowner to know what their policy is and make sure that you're comfortable with that.